Are you bored of not being bored? Is your Steam library full of games you bought that are just too darn entertaining? Are you tired of having fun? Well, look no further! Introducing Guise of the Wolf, the game that is just about as fun as waiting in line to wash the dishes. Hello, my name is Chi. You may remember me from other PCGMedia videos such as the only other one I did. I'm here to talk to you about an unexciting opportunity. Guise of the Wolf has everything you need to make a completely redundant and uninteresting game. Stale gameplay, crappy cel-shaded graphics, lazy writing, and little to no atmosphere. For only $9.99 of your hard-earned money, you can completely remove the fun from your day. Neat! But wait, there's more! Oh, no, never mind. Developed by a studio called Fun Creators, Guise of the Wolf is definitely one of the worst games I've ever had the displeasure of playing in my whole life. The game is set during the 17th century in Uhursko, Hungary, back when werewolves were all the craze. At the start, you wake up in a snowy landscape in front of a castle in which you're taken in later on as a guest. Moments later, you're confronted by a noblewoman who asks you to use your alchemic knowledge to create a potion to cure the werewolf that's been terrorizing the castle, because apparently you're an alchemist. Oh, also, apparently you got bitten by the same werewolf shortly before the game started. The whole game is basically spent running around this crudely designed castle looking for the ingredients for the potion you have to make. Exploring the castle requires you to turn into a werewolf once in a while by standing on certain marked areas in each level. As a werewolf, you're able to burst through doors and jump across long gaps to access areas you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach if you were in human form. You're able to turn back into a human by standing in areas the moonlight doesn't penetrate, or so it seems. This one and only method of turning back is highly inconsistent, as some areas won't always turn you back. As a human, you're able to open doors, pull levers, and on a handful of occasions, pickpocket the guards for keys and gold. The gold you gathered from pickpocketing and from chests scattered across the castle can only be used to bribe the guard at the entrance to let you out of the castle, even though you're technically supposedly an honored guest of some sort. Hilariously enough, the guard will actually tell you to loot the very castle he's guarding. I sort of understand what the developers were trying to do in terms of exploration as a means of gameplay mechanics. It reminded me a little bit of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, where Raziel would shift between dimensions or planes to get through each level. However, Guise of the Wolf is nowhere near as clever as Soul Reaver. Getting around the castle feels more of a nuisance than a puzzle. Speaking of puzzles, Guise of the Wolf also includes a few minigames, and by few, I mean the same minigame for each locked chest and one other memory game involving cards. These puzzles are mind-numbingly simple and offer nothing exciting as a reward. Just in case you don't quite understand what the point of Guise of the Wolf is, as mentioned earlier, you have to collect specific ingredients scattered across the castle to make a werewolf cure. That is literally it. These ingredients are always placed in the most insignificant of places. There's no clever puzzles to do or interesting areas to explore to get them. It's literally as easy as picking up an apple from a table. Well, even easier, seeing as you just have to press a key to pick things up. This type of effortless gameplay combined with underwhelming atmosphere and level design is enough to drive you crazy from boredom. The game annoyingly tells you how to play it, but what's worse is that it doesn't tell you why you should play it like it says. Why should I care about curing the werewolf? Why do I have to pay the guard 200 gold? Why am I destroying these weird pillar things?
I must find Laszlo. He might still be alive.
And who the hell is Laszlo? No incentive, no reward, no explanation. On top of all these issues, the game is not very easy on the eyes either. There are glitches, randomly respawning NPCs, and terrible voice acting.
I am Isabella, daughter of the Count. We found you lying on the road just outside the castle.
It's also got crappy textures and a really weird resolution. If you're wondering what those bars are on either side of the screen, that's what the weird resolution is.
Good evening, my lord.
It was he.
And goddammit, there are even spelling errors. The least the devs could have done is check the script, especially for a game that's available in several different languages. The fun creators are so bad they can't even spell. I am just so glad I never have to play this game ever again.